commitment to your business by doing everything you possibly can. I've sat in lots of rooms like this over the years. Everybody's so excited when the ether's here, right? We're all sucking the cool ether right now. That's called that really cold air conditioning too. So glad the airlines lost my luggage and I went shopping yesterday and picked up a coat. I'd be freezing right now. But none of us are promised tomorrow, and it all feels good when we're in the room right here, right now. But when you go home to Pennsylvania, to Delaware, other parts of Florida, wherever it happens to be, I want you to remember the moment that some bald dude stood on stage and said, we're not promised tomorrow. And that it doesn't matter what your roadmap has taken you to get you to this point. Wherever you're from, I mean, I met people from India, met people from all over since I've been here. You guys have an amazing, amazing group. I want you to remember how excited you were when your friend or your family member shared this with you, or how excited you were the first time you saw an ad. I want you to remember how excited you were when you sat down and started writing your goals. Someday, I'm happy and grateful that when you write your goals out, that your life is going to be so different. You know, I'll never forget. I've got 6 minutes. I'm going to use every single second of that. I'll never forget sitting in Atlanta. My wife and I wanted to buy a house at Lake Lanier, big lake where we kept our boat. We were not even 6 months into our business, and they looked at our finances, and they said, there's no way if you're a brand new business owner, because I quit my job at day 28, right? There's no way we're going to give you a home. I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting in my chair. I'm going to sit back here. I'm sitting in my chair, I'm goal setting, and I kept dreaming about being on the water. I was just sitting at my desk, and I could hear the lake, the water lapping against the shore. I could smell the lake. It was so real for me as I just sat there and I was present. Because I was already in the moment. I was owning the fact that I was living at the lake. I didn't know that like a month later I'd be living on the beach. The lake was the ocean. I want to tell you that I've been in the space for a long time, and I've seen more people have success because they had two things. They believed in themselves, and then they took action, they got after it. They believed in themselves, and then they got after it. So I can talk to you about marketing, I can talk to you about your platform. We're an open book. What I want to see is I want to come back here to Kula 4, which I heard is in Vegas. Is it right? Did you hear Vegas? Vegas in the summer, one of my favorite places. I almost moved to Vegas 2 years ago. But I want to come back and I want to see the room like this being just like a fourth of the size of the room. Like, let's bring that wall down, let's go all the way over, find a different resort. It's for me in Vegas, I guess it is a different resort. But I'd love to make sure that Kula Marketing is part of it, but we're only part of the equation. Because what we do doesn't work unless you do what you do. So that's why I'm saying when you leave here and somebody comes in and tells you you can't do it, I laugh in the face of danger. Someone tells you you can't do it, remember your goals. I know Corey does an amazing goal planning session. And I can tell you the difference between me having a little bit of results and being able to live a life that we've been able to just really dream up like it was a cartoon has been believing in myself and then taking action. We already know that the track works. Kula is your racetrack, right? Who here has ever watched a car race? Daytona, Indy. Awesome, right? But how effective is that race if the cars don't come out of the garage? You're the car. This is your fuel. All the different brands you have is your tires, your engines. You're the pilot, you're the operator, you're the race car driver. So when you leave here, make a commitment that you're coming back next year and you're bringing a team with you because you believed in yourself and then you took action. And we live each day like it's our last. So thank you for letting me share.
Testing. I was bringing Mike up on the stage. I had Rick Tuckvisor on the brain, so I gotta apologize. I think I called you Rick, not Mike. But anyways, he is a partner with Kula, guys. Him and his company are a partner with Kula. out back just a minute ago, he says they are so dedicated with us. They are in it for the long run. They are going to help us make it happen. Let's give them a standing ovation, folks.
Thank you, Michael Hamburger. Hey, everybody, it is really close to lunchtime. We got like 2 minutes. So if you have a child